to pick.
Earth Shaker.
Faceless Void.
You may now.
Dazzle.
A midsummer nightmare.
Halloween.
Gather round.
Dark light.
Behold!
Dazzle. My dazzle.
Surprise! That's for your impertinence.
An exceptional find.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Short-lived creatures.
Set in stone.
We near.
Rises must someday fall.
Presumably a pity. Make your beauties.
It comes, so birth may follow.
Zap.
Elemental gold.
Dark light. You're safe. My shadow.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But the flesh is void. It takes you.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Gold for me. I couldn't care less.
You merely seek that life now, drink deep of death.
Fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dazzle. Safe word. I face the darkness.
Throne.
Shadow wave. I was under orders.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Your actions are without
You
merit.
merely seek death now, drink deep of death.
Entire team is there, especially if your entire team is there. Maybe if it's just you, you'll think twice about it. You'll go for the bash or something like that.
Yeah.
But if your entire team is there, you want to make something happen.
Oh, are they just gonna hold this? No, they're gonna be able to kill him off without it. everything's down, and Mason takes down S4. And now with, I mean, Exorcism used, if they can fight immediately after this goes down, this would be such a great timing, or even maybe a little bit before. Abed is silenced, though. He's not going to be able to jaunt away. Does have no Blink Dagger because he blinked in aggressively. He's in further trouble, and Abed is going to go down. Really good silence by No Tail before the silence.
Okay, flat. They're going to grab this tier 2 at bottom,
Radiant's
so,
bottom tower
you know, it
has
immediately
fallen.
jumps up, but if Abed wants to secure this game, he's got to be a little bit more careful than this. Is top tower's going to go down. No Tail doesn't have that ultimate, and that's why DC, they want to commit for this. They've got the Blink Dagger and the lasso in 3 seconds.
They wanted to go for Jarex, but couldn't quite get him. They might be able to find a tastier target as No Tail is forward. They'll catch on the fly, and that should be more than enough. I would assume he does still have Grave TP, actually, but with Malefice used, that'll be the kill.
Yeah. And now you've got, it's got to do so much. You got to have like a game-changing impact with those abilities right now. Because winning one fight and then transitioning it into nothing isn't enough, right? Like you're gonna have to grab quite a bit. As up at top though, Dubu, one step at a time. You've got to peck away at this lead. It's gonna be the first to go down. That kills.
Yeah.
And Ana might even pick him off here.
Oh no, they saw the direction. Maybe they get the Yule Scepter lift up.
Just chrono him.
All right, he's gonna do it. He catches both of his teammates in there. Actually, and he's gonna have phase shift as well as an orb.
Is under attack.
Blink away in a second, possibly times it now.
No problem. That was a little.
Lane, or at least he was a second ago. Although Frev is now not with the rest of the team, so it's going to be Dubu and Bobo running into play. That's going to be a nice little pick-off for him. They should be able to finish off that kill without too much... Well, no, they've used all the stuns.
At the same time, he's... What is he going to do? He's stuck on a cliff.
Oh, yeah, he didn't have... I thought he had a TP, but...
They probably take out this tier 2 and then go for Roshan. Probably the play order.
Frev walks forward, punches him a couple more times. And they're playing it now much more safe. You can see stuck together all as a team. They're able to catch now onto the
This is a
DP.
big kill.
Epicenter out as well, but the Yule Scepter keeping them alive for the moment. Still a good bit of damage dealt. The Spirit Siphon's there,
here's
but
the
the Echo Slam turnaround. They're able to interrupt it, and the Black Hole now down immediately canceled. Great play. Chrono onto 2. S4 starting to deal the deeps in the back. No, he's gonna live. Just barely for the moment, but Dubu finally brings him down. Ana now trying to deal with this. Bulma's just been doing the Sandstorm off to the side, and another great play from Jarex. Finds the stun silence onto Puck, gets the kill. 3 dead for DC, and both they move in. Roche is not that low, only about half HP, and Forev is up there on the high ground. He jumps forward. They have that Midnight Pulse down already. The BKB's pop, but he doesn't actually have his Blink Dagger to get into range until 15 seconds until Black Hole is up and online. Dubu being slowed down by the time dilation. They drop down.
That is a lot of damage.
Lycan is there as well. Can they do it? Can they bring him down in time? They are going to kill off the Lycan, but S4 is also going to go down. And no Tail bringing out the Grave. He is eventually going to be dropped. He got the regen! So much regen brings him back to life, and the stun now onto 2. They can't kill off this DP. Forev has Black Hole back up, but where's going to be the rest of the follow-up damage? He's getting ran down by Ana. Jarex is there as well, finds the silence, finds the kill. 2 dead for DC, and maybe going to lose a
armor for them to do anything. They're all weaved up. DC, though, they recognize the importance of this. They're going to try to go in anyways.
Burrow.
Bulba going to go for it.
Now Sandstorm's still there. S4 jumps in. They've got the
Oh,
jump.
they
They've got
move
the
it
catch. Abed takes it. There's a big play. They come back in. S4 has already been able to find 1. 2 are down, but you do have Enigma that's going to be coming back into this one. If OG push up high ground, they could be punished quite heavily. They found the Lycan, but can they get out with their lives? S4 in trouble. The Glimmer Cape going to keep them alive for the moment. They jump back forward. No Tail caught. Trying to TP out of there. He jumps in. Black Hole down. Mason with the double. Make it a triple. The Grave will not save Ana this time. I do not believe, unless he was able to time dilate and keep Abed back, but the Malefice is there, catches him again, and now Ana just trying to time walk away, but the stuns continue. The Courier is down, and he can taunt all he wants. The kick away from Jarex, actually somehow saving his buddy. Oh my god, OG, just when you thought that Ana was dead, he turns out he's immortal, and then he jumps back in? That was fine.
Alright, no one's like the goddamn Red Sea. Abed just walks in there, claims that Aegis like it was theirs the entire time. He tries to go for the chrono.
Whoa.
OG.
OG indeed. OG.
If they lose S4 here too, he's a little bit out of no man's land. He does have that Echo.
Glimmer Cape keeping him alive yet again, but pulled back in. Going to be lassoed, most likely going to be killed. They keep flying
really far away
as well. S4, everything in the kitchen seat to try and keep him alive, but is eventually going to be brought down. DC just too hard to deal with this point. 15,000 net worth lead, and again they jump in, not able to stop it. Echo Slam is there. Can S4 turn it all around? The BKB TP, Forev is gone.
They're all something out of this.
Yeah, Abed dropped down very low, but does have another phase shift. He can maybe get out with the TP boots, the stun. It's not there in time. Everybody from DC gets out. They are looking
Abed.
scary.
And Dubu just hiding in the corner, trying to make his great escape. There's the fissure. They need this. This is a gem too. They're going to commit the Echo for this as well. Gets the Force Staff out. In 1 second, he can blink, but Jerax is right there.
Oh no, poor Dubu. Well, they do get the gem now on Jerax.
Ooh, that is still...
I don't know if they spotted Ana moving over, but they do have a little bit of vision here, and with Forev moving in with the black hole, he blinked aggressively off to the side. They have it available, thinking about dropping it, and indeed they are. It doesn't quite connect on Ana! Forev, what have you done? And now they got the black hole, the Chronos on to 2! Are they actually going to be able to do this? The silence on to 3! The stun as well! DC, what have you done? Oh, no, 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 no. The grave is there for No Tail as well. He's going to be able to get the Eul Scepter lift up. I think he's still dead nonetheless, but that was not the play.
That was definitively not the play. S4 doesn't have that Echo. He'd love to have it. Jerax even goes in, tries to make something happen as Abed gonna blink forward. Graves gonna be cast onto Jerax, but saves him for the time being. Is there any sort of follow-up damage? There is. And now there's no Chrono. Maybe that was a crazy
next level debate.
10,000 level turnaround play that Forev did that made them use the Chrono.
Looks like Abed is there to break the smoke, and well, all scouted out. He jaunts away.
Oh, that's a big one too. They committed for this. They're even gonna grab him.
Echo Slam ends up being used, but they are going to be able to break it up with the
the two-man stun
there as well. Can they turn back around? Bulba
They
is there
really
to
want him dead.
Oh, and Lycan, he's going to be controlled, but the black hole is down. Ana again able to dodge away from it, but No Tail is not. He is going to be caught with the grave, keeping him alive yet again. Forev in trouble.
Bulba.
Is going to be dropped. Can they actually make this play happen though? The silence came out just in time. It ends up interrupting the burrow strike that might have killed No Tail. DC falling.
And now this is where OG should back out, because the Wolf is spawning them all the while. Forev should make the blink stun forward. He does.
Watching for it, trying to get it. They pull him back in. Haven't committed black hole. Forev back off cooldown in 2 seconds. They have a couple other here. If Forev wanted to go for it, there's definitely an opportunity. The Chrono's down, but they catch the black hole onto 2. Do they have the damage to follow it up? It looks like Puck not quite there as well. He was able to get the silence off from the DP, trying to burst him down now as well. There's not going to be a grave, but they do have the Euls. No Tail in some trouble. Can they actually run him down, or is the Exorcism going to tear him all to shreds? Turns around with the Spirit Siphon. No Tail is staying alive. He lands up in the biggest way possible, and now just trying to TP out, but Mason is down. 3 dead for DC. The path is clear for Roshan and maybe more.
And despite that Chronos
5, and then you can actually maybe blow up one of those heroes in the space of a Chrono?
I don't think so. I don't know if that changes things nearly as much as like I would have believed, because you've got the 120 GPM talent on this Void, and right now Void's farm means so much more. Right? Like that's what's going to be able to turn this game. And DC, I mean, they could have foreseeably had like a 20k gold lead. They're going to grip Jerax. They're not really fully committing to this. They're going to cast 2 stuns as the Chrono whiffs again.
Well, he caught the Sand King, but he's not doing any damage to follow it up, and now Forev drops down the black hole, and Mason is here as well. They need to focus this guy down, take down the Aegis. It's at least one gone.
Just to take team fights to try to end the game. Yeah. Like, OG have plenty of ways to shove out the waves. They've got so much team fight that it doesn't even feel like they're that worried about anything, as they're going to rotate a lot of heroes down there. Bulba's going to be the one to start it.
Epicenter doesn't get canceled this time. He wants the kill, wants to take down that DP, and indeed, it's going to happen. Now the rest...
As there's a Shadow Blade on Ana. He's waiting for the opportunity. They know they don't have the gem. This could be huge as Forev gets isolated out.
Cold, there it is. He's not going to be able to get it off this time around, and he is going to drop, and they've already committed forward with a couple other heroes. Bulba going to drop as well, most likely after this Eul Scepter. Maybe he can play his way out, but with Ana on top of him, it's not going to happen. There was some split pushing going on at the same time, and now trying to catch out Mason. He's just going to be...
Off the glyph. And now OG is going to be in a rough decision. Like, do you continue to go for it, or do you start backing up as...
Dubu gets caught out by the Euls. There's the black hole, though. They've caught it. It's still going to be Exorcism going throughout this. And do they have the rest of the damage to burn it down? No Tail is there.
He's
going to be lifted up. They have to take him down. They are going to be able to.
Exorcism he doesn't get his cheese off.
Mark, and now Fly also in trouble. He is going to be killed off. Ana also trying to run away. He does have that extended range on the Time Walk. which might be enough to keep him. Shadowblade initiation. Waiting to step forward.
There's a gem though on this Bat Rider. He's looking for it. They're gonna spot S4 in that corner, and they're immediately paid off.
Right.
For that bottom defense. Like if he doesn't have that there, maybe they just get killed, wiped. Game ends.
Olba came out of his little hole at the wrong time, and now Burrow Strike trying to get away. Yule Scepter lift up on it, pulls him down, and well, it's a pick off.
Kill him. And you still die.
Well, the illusion certainly died.
Okay, so they're gonna see that chrono and think to themselves like, guys, go for something.
They're going immediately. This is S4 in a hell of a lot of trouble. My God, the damage is real with that Dagon, and well, DC, go take Roshan. It's time to end the game, maybe.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough to enable that.
Okay.
Maybe you can siege a little bit, because you know that chrono's down, and you can at least force the S4 buyback. Probably the bigger thing is the chrono down. They're gonna read that situation, say, chrono's down, let's go for something. Doesn't look like OG just want to give this up for free though, no tail. Gonna just march right in.
Alright, Earthshaker buyback. There's the epicenter already at the start. It's down. Black Hole is there. There is a grave to try and keep him alive at the moment. The Yule Scepter able to lift him up to keep him alive. Now, at the meantime, off to the side, they already take down the Dazzle, able to roll away as Jarek's keeping himself alive, but another big Burrow Strike comes forward, but S4 with the Echo Slam turned it in a big old way. It takes down both the Lycan and the Bat Rider. If they can somehow manage to get out with the rest of these heroes, OG with a huge comeback, making these plays, and it might end up being more, because there's no buyback on the Lycan or the Bat Rider. Oh my God, and the Yule Scepter lift up, Puck in trouble as well. Abed is going to fall most likely. They pull him down, they take him down. OG Dota.
For that DD rune, but you've got a while before anybody's alive.
I mean, it was also S4 buying back, and he hit a pretty big Echo Slam there to all those stuff, but yeah, hitting the tower now, or barracks rather. Obviously, if you're DC, you don't want to buy back. Do you think you have to if you're Puck?
This probably isn't worth it, because you're not going to get Mega Creep, no matter what. You're only going to get 2 sets of Rex right here.
Jump forward, they pop the Linkage there onto Ana, pull him back in now, in some trouble. Jarex gets the lift up. There's no going to be a Black Hole, at least for the moment, but they can come back in now. BKB is available. Not wanting to drop it yet. No Tail's doing a ton of damage to Dubu, and Ana's just able to jump back out again. So they're gonna lose Dubu. A Burrow Strike again through from Bulba. The Black Hole's down, but it doesn't catch No Tail. They're going to be able to keep alive Ana. He time walks off a ton of the damage. DC crumbling at this late stage of the game. They buy back on the Bat Rider. They got to pull No Tail back into the base, but everybody's buying back 4 from DC. Can they get anything from this? They have to take down No Tail. It's too big of an expense not to find this kill, and the Spirits come back in. It doesn't look like it's going to matter. He is still eventually going to be dropped, most likely. Jarek's there as well. Well, actually ends up craving and cheesing. He comes back to full HP again. The epicenter is there, but Jarex isn't going down either.
Nobody is dying in this fight. Jarex might finally go down. Fissure comes in a little bit too late as they don't even get fly here. He just TPs out. No Tail casually just walked away. Doesn't have any care in the world.
What has happened?
This graph looks insane.
20,000 net worth roughly exchanged over the past maybe couple of minutes. They're gonna again try and go into No Tail. He is so tanky right now. They get the Hex on him. The chase, it's still coming. Spirit Siphon, a ridiculous amount of heal. In the meantime, Mason goes down by virtue of Ana. They managed to find the grave yet again. S4 there trying to turn it back around.
This time at least.
They don't have the Black Hole for another 18 seconds, but they will kill off No Tail.
Yeah, and Jarex is gonna buy back.
Ana though, look at him! Gets the BKB off, but to no avail. They're also going to run down the Sand King yet again. Saves one more rock, gets the stun, another one down, no buyback. Lycan or Sand King.
That Black Hole. Same with No Tail. He just heals so much from this Octarine Core Spirit Siphon. But you've got to do something. Can't just give up Mega Creeps. DC, I'm not sure. They're going to have a multiple man Black Hole. So far they've had like 3 max. Somehow Forev needs to get 4, and Hope that fly's not included in that.
Oh, Ana is just too big, and Sand King's going to get caught. They have the black hole onto 2, keeping Bulba alive for the moment, but he is eventually going to be brought
Where's the
down.
damage?
Nonetheless, No Tail taking a good bit of it, but the Yule Scepter is going to lift him up, and he is going to actually eventually fall. They kill off No Tail. Okay, 100 seconds with no Death Prophet. S4 now also going to start to get ran down. Ana is trying to make his way out of there, but with the orb going forward, I thought about chasing, but hold off for the moment, showing a little bit of patience.
Ultimate either, although that should be refreshing pretty soon. But Jerix is going to roll really aggressively forward, goes for the kick. Stone forms that Lycan out of his base.
Oh, Mason, nowhere left to go. He doesn't have BKB for another 8 seconds either, and unfortunately, Black Hole on cooldown. No way to save Mason. Echo Slam, turn around. S4 knows how to finish off these games, and GG is going to get called as OG pull it back from the clutches of defeat and take down DC after being down almost 20,000 net worth at a certain point, 15,000.
OG is so resilient. That is